Hello, my lovely Cancers. This is your horoscope for August 2019. Thank you for joining me. On the 1st of August, we have a new moon in Leo happening in your second house of money. The new moon is when the moon and the sun conjunct, they blend their energies together, and the moon recharges itself and it's completely black. So, Leo is fun, it's courageous, it's confident, it's out in the spotlight. It's flanked by Venus and Mars, the male and female. So it's about giving new life. And that's what a new moon is all about. So if you're a Cancer who wants to create certain things in your financial life, more abundance, more prosperity, a different job, plant these seeds of intention at the beginning of the month on the 1st of August. And you'll start to see the fruits of your manifestation work come true in August. That continues, that energy, so really keep your eye on the prize and on the fantasy and what things ought to be like. On the 12th of August, Mercury finally comes out of Cancer, your sign, and it goes direct in Leo. It was in Cancer from the 16th until the 31st in retrograde of July. And it went direct on the 1st of August. But because it went retrograde, it spent a lot of time in your sign of Cancer. So you ought to have gathered quite a lot of understanding about yourself in July. Now that it went direct on the 1st of August, communication has become much simpler and clearer. But with it now going into Leo on the 12th, in your second house, you start to have really fun and powerful and crystal clear, super sharp ideas when it comes to how can I change my work? How can I make a ton of money? How can I change my behavior so that I have financial freedom? So for all of you Cancerians who are living month by month by month in your work, listen to the guidance that you get, listen to the messages that you're receiving about work that's going to present you with financial freedom. And by financial freedom, I mean that you don't have to go to work for a month. You can use the money that you already have and you can decide what it is you'd like to do. On the 15th of August, we have a full moon happening in Aquarius in your 8th house, Cancer. And the 8th house is the house of you in connection with other people. So institutions, schools, governments, hospitals, your job, your corporation, your company, the other side. And what you're going to feel is a strong desire to be of service to the people you work with. So you're going to be very, very popular here on the 15th of August because you put yourself last and you take your wonderful, fiery, imaginative ideas and you hand them over free of charge, and you do that to inspire other people. And whenever you give something free of charge, you get it back. Whatever you give out, you get back. That's one of the laws of the universe. And you're really, really positive and you're giving out a lot of positive, loving energy to other people. So other people, for the most part, are going to return in kind. You know, we always get a bad apple somewhere. On the 18th of August, Mars, the male principle, moves into Virgo in your 3rd house. So you're going to start looking at communication and what is being said and what makes sense to you and what doesn't. On the 21st, Venus, the female, joins Mars in your 3rd house in Virgo. And you're going to start listening to information that abounds in your local vicinity, in your area, at your job, and you're going to start doing something with that. You're going to overhear something or get information and you're like, oh, I'm going to break this down and make sense of it, and I'm going to use this to benefit myself financially. So there's an opportunity for you to take information and to turn it into prosperity and abundance. On the 23rd, the sun also joins your 3rd house and Venus and Mars in Virgo in your 3rd house of thinking, communication, and the way you present yourself. So for you, Cancer, this is a month of really planting seeds of intention so that you can change your finances around for the better. And it's also a month where you're hyper vigilant and you pay attention and you're listening to what's going on. You're also listening to what's happening in your own mind and what you're thinking about and what other people are thinking about and what you could do to change things and how you can add value to people's thinking lives and thereby transform things into more financial freedom for yourself. So that continues in the last week of August. On the 30th of August, we've got a magical occurrence happening. We've got something called a black moon. And a black moon is the second new moon in a month. And that happens very rarely that we have 2 new moons in a month. It happens once every 29 to, once every 29 months, which is once every 2.5 years. And you have 2 new moons in 1 month. And it means that the second new moon is the black moon, and it has the power of 2 new moons. It's like new moon squared. And that happens in your 3rd house of communication. Everything is in Virgo. So you're like a sponge, you're absorbing information and you're like a meaning making machine, okay? So take the meaning that you're gathering and gleaning and the conclusions that you come to and use those, plant seeds of intention of how you can use this information to make you cold, hard cash, get those coins, like really, let's get down to the basic, I want to see my money, how I can take ideas and how I can turn those into cold, hard cash. I'm going to set seeds of intention here on the 30th, this super magical manifestation moon, and I'm going to look at, or I'm going to intend to take these ideas that I've gathered through during the month, and I'm going to implement them to make things more effective, more valuable, more workable, more useful to the people around me, so that they will then buy the product, buy the course, take part in the teaching, take part in what I have to offer so that I can increase my income. So any Cancers who are struggling financially, this is your month to really, really turn it around. Have a wonderful August. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website and order your reading there. It's gregoryscott.com. Hit the subscribe button to be notified of new videos coming out. And if you're feeling generous, then please share the video as well. I will see you for the daily tarot readings, the weekly horoscopes, and the yearly horoscopes for your sign of the zodiac. Have a wonderful August. Mwah. Lots of kisses to you, and I'll speak to you next month.